Hello and welcome to Solve Papers. In this video, I'm solving Mathematics Paper 1, October 2020. This is Cambridge Primary Checkpoint. In this paper, you are not allowed to use a calculator, so all your calculations should be done long division, long multiplication, and long addition or subtraction. Paper is 40 marks. You're required to spend 45 minutes on this paper. Let's get started. Question number 1. There are 12 chickens. Every week, each chicken lays 3 eggs. Out of 12, 3 eggs are laid by each chicken. What is the total number of eggs laid in 12 and 7 weeks? You must show your working. So, in each week, let's find how many eggs are laid by these 12 chicken. So, 12 chicken, each laying 3 eggs every week, getting that's 6 eggs, and that's each week, and then we have 7 weeks. So in 7 weeks, each a week that 6 eggs are laid, how many eggs will be laid in 7 weeks? So this is 7 times 6 is 42. Sorry, 42 carry 2, 4 carry 4, 7 times 3 is 21, 21 plus 4 gives us 252 eggs are laid in 7 weeks. So 252 eggs laid in 7 weeks. Question number 2. Here is a Venn diagram for sorting numbers. Venn diagram for sorting numbers. Write each number in the correct place on the diagram. We have 5 numbers, 30, 35, 37, 40, and 55. So, which numbers are multiples of 5? 30 is a multiple of 5. Any number ending by 0 or by 5 is a multiple of 5. So, 35 is a multiple of 5, 40 is a multiple of 5, 55 is a multiple of 5. But what are the multiples of 10? Of course, multiples of 10 are also multiples of 5. So therefore, multiples of 10 includes 40 and 30. So 30 is a multiple of 10 and it's also a multiple of 5. 40 is a multiple of 10 and it's also a multiple of 5. But 35 is not multiple of 10, but it's a multiple of 5. And 55 is also a multiple of 5, though it's not a multiple of 10. 37 is neither a multiple of 5 or a multiple of 10, so we place it outside. Of course, you can show this by remembering the multiples of 5. Multiples of 5. Multiples of 5 are 5. 5 times 1. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. Times 6 is 30. Times 7, 35. Times 8, 40. Times 9, 45. Times 10, 50. Times 11, 55. 55 is the greatest. And then multiples of 10. Multiples of 10 includes 10 times 1 is 10, 10 times 2, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Therefore, you can see now multiples, both multiples of 5 and multiples of 10 in this number includes 30. You have 30 there, you have 30 here, then 40. We have 40 as a multiple of 10, we have 40 as a multiple of 5. But then, of course, multiples of 5 also includes 35 and 55. We do not have 37. So that's correct. Question number 3. Mia begins reading a book with 94 pages. On one day, she reads 27 pages. On day 2, she reads double the number of pages on day 1. So double number of pages is 27 times 2 is going to give us 4, 5. She reads 54 pages. How many pages does she read on day 2? Of course, 54 pages. How many pages does she have left? So the first day she read 27, day 2 she read 54. So let's find the sum of those. 54 plus 27, this gives us 7 plus 4 is 11, carry 1. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1, 8. So she has read in day 1, day 2, she has read a total of 81 pages. The book had 94 pages. The book had 94 pages. So how many pages does she have left? We find the difference between 94 and 81. 94 and 81. Of course, 4 minus 1 is 3. 9 minus 8 is 1. So she has 13 pages to go. Question number 4. Tick the calculation that has the answer closest to 300. So for us to know which is closest to 300, then we have to do the arithmetic. So 899, take away 501, 9 minus 1 is 8, 9, 3. Let's do this one. 405 minus 98, because this is going to give us borrow 1, 15, 15 minus 8 is 7, 9 minus 9 is 0, and we have 3 there. 802, take away 5, 97, because we borrow 1, we have 12, 12 minus 7, this gives us 5, 9 minus 9, 0, and this is 7, 7 minus 5 gives us 2. Then lastly, 496, take away 204, this will give us 4, 9, 2. So closest to 300. So let's find what's the difference between 398 and 300. So this is 8, 9, so 99. What about 307? Take away 300. It's going to be 7, just 7. What about 300? Find the range minus 205. It's going to be 5 for 9, 95. What about 300? Take away this, 294. This is going to be 6. This is going to be 6. So this is 2, not, sorry, 4 minus 6 minus 4 is 2. So this is 292. Therefore, this is going to be 8. The closest is this one, which is 7. The rest have got more ranges from 300. Therefore, our answer is that. Question 5. Gabriela cuts a path in the grass around our flower bed. The diagram shows a route. Complete the instructions for our route. Of course, there is a compass there. So our route says 4 south. Okay, so she has moved from here 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 east from here 1, 2. Then, of course, this is going to be from here. It's going to be 1, 2. 2 north. So we write 2 north. Then from here to here is 1, 2, 3. So 3 east. 3 east. We are completing the instruction for Gabriella's route. Then from here, this is going to be 1, 2. 2 north. It's going to be 2 north. Then from there, let's see, from here, it's going to be 1 square, 2 squares, 3, 4, and 5. For her to get back to, but that direction is now west. This direction is now west. So 5 west. Question 6. Calculate 1 minus 4 over 7. Of course, we have to change this one into fraction, and 1 is the same as 7 over 7. When you divide 7 by 7, 7 over 7, you get 1. So this equation becomes 7 over 7 minus 4 over 7. Since the denominator is the same, you can minus the numerator straight away. So 7 minus 4 over 7. This gives us 3 over 7. So our answer is 3 over 7. Question number 7. Draw a line to join each quantity to the units used to measure it. Units. So quantities have got units, like the unit of length is centimeters, the unit of time is seconds, unit of mass is grams or kilograms, unit of temperature is degrees Celsius, and so on and so forth. So quantities have got units. So let's say capacity. What is capacity? Capacity is volume. This is volume. Therefore, our volume can be measured in liters, milliliters, centimeters cubed, and so on and so forth. So it's be done for us. 1 has been done for us. So height of a tree. Height of a tree is length. Height is quantity length. Okay, what are the units of length? Centimeters, millimeters, kilometers, meters. So let's look for this. We have that. Height of tree can be measured in meters, but not in centimeters or millimeters or kilometers. So meters is the correct one. So we draw a line from here to meters. Cannot have a tree that is 1 kilometer. Mass of a man. Okay, the units for mass are grams, kilograms, or tons. Of course, a man cannot be grams or tons. A man can only be kilograms. So kilogram is here, so we draw a line near to kilograms. Then capacity of a teaspoon. Capacity is also volume, and therefore can be measured in milliliters, liters, and even centimeters cubed. Of course, teaspoon cannot be in liters or centimeters cubed, so it's millimeters. So millimeters is here, so we get this one to milliliters. Number 8, complete the table. 1 row has been done for you. Okay, we have size of angle and name of the angle. We have an acute angle and right angle. Right angle is 90 degrees. What about an acute angle? This is an angle that is more than 0 but less than 90. More than 0 degrees, less than 90 degrees. So an angle that is more than 90 and less than 180 is called obtuse angle. Question number 9. Here's a clock. It shows the time school finishes in the afternoon. So what is the time in this clock? This clock is showing 3, of course the shorter end, it shows hours. The hour is between 3 and 4, so that's 3. And the longer hand shows minutes. So this is 3:20 p.m. afternoon. Here are 6 24-hour digital clocks. 6 24-hour digital clocks. Tick the digit clock that shows the time school finishes. Of course, this is 03:20. This is in 12-hour clock. 12-hour clock. This is 3:20 a.m. You convert this. This will be 3:40 a.m. in the morning. Of course, if you are to change this one into 24-hour digital clock, you add 12. So 3:20 plus 12. 3:20 plus 12. This will give us 0 to 15. So 15 hours is the time the school finishes, and this is supposed to be this one here. This is basically 1:20 p.m. This is 4:15 and in 24-hour clock, and this is 4:15. That is minus 16, 15, take away 12 to change into 12-hour clock. This is 4:15 p.m. 4:15 p.m. So this is the time indicated by the school clock. Question 10. Carlos grows cabbages. He finds the mass of 3 of his cabbages. What is the mass of the heaviest cabbage? Give your answers in grams. Of course, the scales are in grams in this first one. Second one is kilograms. The third one is in grams. So, of course, without the cabbages on the scales, the pointer is always pointing at 0. So when he puts a cabbage, the pointer rotates to this position. So what is the mass in this position? Of course, from 200 to 300, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions. So 300 minus 200 to find the range between, this is 100, and there are 5 divisions. So 500 divided by 5, each division is 20 grams. So this is 220, 240, 260, 280. So this is 280 grams. So the first one is 280 grams. Then this one is in kilograms. Remember, we are supposed to give in grams. This is in kilograms. So this is 1 kilogram right there. So then between 0 and 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 divisions. So 1 kilogram divided by 5 gives us 0.2 kilogram, and 0.2 kilogram is equivalent to 200 grams, because 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 grams. So convert that. So then these are two. So this is 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, then 1. So 0.4 is 400 grams. And then third cabbage scale, of course, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 divisions for 100. From 0 to 100, those are 4 divisions. So 100 divide by 4 to find what is the scale of one division. 100 divided by 4, this gives us 25 grams. So this is 25, this is 50, this is 750, then 100. So then we are at 300. So this is going to be 325. This point would be 350 grams. So this is 350 grams cabbage. So what is the mass of the heaviest cabbage? The heaviest cabbage is 400 grams. So 400 grams is the heaviest cabbage. Question 11. Shed a third of this shape. Shed a third of this shape. Of course, we need to know how many divisions are in this. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Did I count correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18. So a third of 18. A third of means multiplication. So a third of 18, we divide by 3, 6. So let's count, shed 6. Let's shed this. And that's a third of the shape. Question number 12. The top number in each pattern is the product of the two numbers under it. For example, 6 is a product of 3, 2 times 3 gives us 6. Write the missing number in each pattern to make it correct. So the number that is going to be written here will be a product of 4 times 9. 4 times 9 is 36. So this number here is 36. What about 9 times 6? 9 times 6 gives us 54. That is a number that goes right there. Part B, this is x. So what number do we multiply 6? What number do we multiply by 6 to give us 42? So we say 6 times x is 42. Then this will be 6x is equals to 42. Divide both sides by 6. Therefore, of course, this will cancel. Get x is equals to 7. So x is 7. Then the product which goes here is a product between 7 and 8. So 7 times 8 gives us 56. So 56 goes there. Question 13. Complete the following. Are we changing 3.4 kilograms to grams? Of course, we know that 1 kilogram has got 1,000 grams. So 3.4 kilogram will be how many grams? Of course, this will be, we cross multiply. So it will be 3.4 kilograms times 1,000 grams divided by 1 kilogram. So the kilogram will cancel. So we'll have 3.4 times 1,000 grams. This will give us 3,400 grams. So 3,400 grams. Then we have 2.7 meters to change to centimeters. We know that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. Therefore, 2.7 meters will be how many centimeters? How many centimeters? We cross multiply. So 2.7 times 100 divided by 1. This will give us 270 centimeters. So 270 centimeters. Question 14. Here are two identical triangles drawn in different positions on a grid. Describe the translation of triangle B to the position of triangle A. So you consider one point, and this point is corresponding. So for this point to come here, it has moved 2 steps to the right, to the left, 1, 2 to the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 steps down. So 2 steps, translation is 2 steps left and 4 steps down. This same as -2, -4 in terms of the x and y coordinate. Of course, you can also write it -2, -4. Question 15. There are 24 buttons in a jar. 8 of these are red. 8 are red. The rest are blue. What fraction of the buttons is blue? So let's find the number of buttons that are blue. We'll take the total 24 buttons in the jar and subtract 8, which are red, and we remain with 16 that are blue. So 16 buttons are blue. Therefore, the fraction of the blue buttons is the number of blue buttons, which is 16, divided by the total number of buttons. This will give us the fraction of blue buttons. Of course, you can simplify this as 4 is common to 16 and 24. So 16 divided by 4 gives us 4. 16 divided by 4 gives us 6. This gives us 4 over 6. This can be simplified further. Divide by 2, get 2, divide by 2, get 3. So the buttons are 2 upon 3. The fraction is 2 upon 3. Of course, you don't have to give it in simpler fraction. You can still give it as 16 over 24. Question number 16. Oliver buys 2 boxes of strawberries and watermelon. Strawberries is 1.75 per box. 2 boxes for $3.25. Watermelons is 3.89 each. He pays $10. How much change does he get? So how many boxes? He's bought 2 boxes of strawberries and a watermelon. So 1 watermelon. So then strawberries is $3.25 and watermelon is that. So how much does he need to pay? So his bill is $3.25 plus the price of the watermelon, which is $3.89. 2 boxes is $3.25. So when you add this, 3.25 plus 3.89, this will give us 4, carry 1, 14, carry 1, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. So he pays $7.14, but he pays with a $10 bill. So what is his change? So we go for the change. Change is going to be 10 minus, that is 10 minus the cost of the strawberries and watermelon, which is 7.14. So then 10 minus 7.14 0.14. This gives us 6. 9 here, so for 8. This is 9. 9 minus 7 is 2. So we got a change of 2.86. So $2.86 $2.86. Question 17. Draw a line to match each calculation to the correct answer. So this 63 times 1,000. So 63 times 1,000. This gives us 63,000. Therefore, the correct answer is 63,000. This is 6,300. This is 60,300. This is 6,030. So it is 63,000. When you multiply 63 multiplied by 1,000. The next one is 6,430 divided by 1,000. Let's say 6,430 divided by 1,000. Of course, is 0, cancel that. So 100, we count 2 places, 1, 2. So this will be 6.43. So 6,430 divided by 1,000 gives us 6.43. So let's look for that. 6.43 is this one. So draw a line to 6.43. Here is part of 100 square. Draw a ring around the number that will have a remainder of 5 when it is divided by 6. So let's start with 26. We have 26 divided by 6. 4 for 24. The remainder is 2. So that is not 26. What about 27? Of course, the remainder will be 4. Remainder will be 4. We want when the remainder is 5. So that number 20. This is 3, not 4. Sorry, this is 3. Therefore, the remainder of 28 when you divide by 6 will be 4. And what about, so these are not, what about 36? 36 divided by 6 has no remainder because 6 times 6 is 36, so there's no remainder here. This will be remainder 1. That's 7 divided by 6 for 6. 36, the remainder is 1. So 38 will have a remainder of 2. What about 46? 46 divided by 6, it goes 7. For 42, remainder is 4. So not that. So this will be have a remainder 5. So this will be the same. We can confirm that 47 divided by 6 goes 7 times 42. And 47 minus 42 gives us 5. So remainder 5. Of course, for 48 we'll have a remainder 7. So the right answer is 47. Question 19. The 3 numbers on each line add up to 15. The 3 numbers on each line, like this line, when you add the 3 numbers, this number, this number, and this number, will give you 15. Okay, so 3 numbers add up to 15. Write the missing numbers. So we have this and this. So let's start with this one. So 6, let's call this one x. So 6 plus 1 plus x should be 15. 6 plus 1 plus x should give us 15. So 6 plus 1 is 7 plus x is 15. Therefore, x, we take 7 both sides. We minus both 7 both sides, minus 7. Therefore, 15 minus 7, this gives us 8. So this place here is going to be 8. Likewise, we do 7 plus 6 plus 7 plus y. So, 6 plus 7 plus y should be equal to 15, don't forget. So 6 plus 7 is 13, so 13 plus y should give us 15. Therefore, y is 15 minus 13, it gives us 2. So our y place here is 2. Now let's find which number here. Let's give those to be x. So 8 plus x plus 4 gives us 15. So 8 plus x plus 4 should give us 15. So 8 plus 4 gives us 12 plus x should be 15. Therefore, x is equals to 15, take away 12, this gives us 3. So x here is 3. So now we have the last one, let's call this one y. So 4 plus y plus 2, 15. So 4 plus 2 is 6 plus y. This should give us 15. Therefore, y is equals to 15. Take away 6. This gives us 9. So this place for y here is 9. Question number 20. Write down 4-digit numbers that are divisible by 25 but not divisible by 2. Divisible by 25. So we can take this number. So multiples of, let's say, 25. Multiples of 25. The multiples of 25 are 25, 75, 100, 125, and so on and so forth. Of course, only this one is divisible by 2. So then you can take a number as 25, 75. This number is divisible by 25, but not divisible by 2. You can also take another number, 25, 25. This is also divisible by 25, but not divisible by 2. Question 21. Draw a ring around the decimal that is equivalent to 137 divided by 100. So you can do long division. 137 is divided by 100. So 100 goes one time into 137. For difference will be 37. Of course, 37 is less than 100, so we introduce a decimal and then add a 0 there. So 100 will go 3 times for 300, gives us 70, and another 0 for 70, so 700. So the right answer is 1.37. 1.37 is correct. 22. Yusuf uses a regular hexagon. Hexagon has got 6 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to make a fair 6-sided spinner. Fair means the spinner has got an equal chance on each side. Draw lines to show how likely these outcomes are after one spin. The first one has been done for you. So it is from number 1 to number 6, of course, distributed. So the first one has been done for you. So a number less than 7. So a number less than 7 could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them are less than 7. So this is certain because the spinner has got all these numbers. So when you spin once, a number less than 7 will be certain. What about a number greater than 2? A number greater than 2 means 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have got 4 possible outcomes out of 6. So a number greater than 2, the probability of a number greater than 2 is going to be 4 over 6. There's 4 outcomes over the 6 outcomes that are possible. Therefore, this is going to be 2 out of 3, and 2 out of 3 is very likely. So this is likely. What about an odd number? An odd number will be 1, 3, and 5. So this is even chance because a number probability of odd number is 3 outcomes out of the 6 outcome, which is 0.5. 0.5 is even chance. Question 23. Here are 6 shapes: A, B, C, D, E, F. Write part A. Write the letter of the shape that has one pair of parallel sides. One pair of parallel side. A has got one pair of parallel side. This side is parallel to this side. You can put it this way. These two sides are parallel. These sides are not parallel. So A is a candidate. C likewise is a candidate that's got a one pair. B has got 2 pairs. D has got 2 pairs. This E does not have any pair. So F also has got 2 pairs. This side is parallel to that. This side is parallel to this. Those are 2 pairs. So we need one pair. So that is A and C. And as 2 equal angles. Okay. So these angles in A are not, there's no angle there that is equal to the other. So in N there is no angle that is equal to the other, but in C this angle is 90 and this angle is 90. So of course these other angles are not equal to N. So those are, in C there are 2 equal angles and zero line of symmetry. A has got a line of symmetry, but C does not have a line of symmetry. So our answer here is C. So one pair of parallel sides, this is A and C, and 2 angles is C, and this is C. So A is not in there. So the answer is C. Part B, what is the mathematical name of shape D? What is shape D? Yes, shape D has got 2 pair of parallel sides, and this is what we call a parallelogram. Parallelogram. This is parallelogram. Question 24, sorry. Question 24. Draw a ring around all the measurements that are greater than 6 and a half meter. Greater than 6 and a half meter. Greater than 6 and a half a meter. So this is 6.5 meters. That is 6 meters and a half, 6.5. So greater than. So greater than could be 6.55, 6.6 meters. All these are greater than 6.5 meters. So this is greater than 6.5. So you circle this is less than, this is less than, this is less than, this is greater than. So we only have 2 which are greater than 6.5 meters. Question 25. Complete the multiplication table. Multiply a number here called M. M times 0.6 gives us 2.4. So then what number is that? Or you can argue 0.6, 2.4 divided by 0.6 will give us M. So I'll go for the first. 0.6 times M gives us 2.4. Okay, this is going to be 0.6 M is 2.4. Divide both sides by 0.6. 0.6 will divide, so M is going to be 0. Of course, multiply both sides, the numerator and the denominator, by 10 to change it to whole numbers. So this will be 24 divided by 6. Of course, 6 goes 4 times, so it's going to be 4. So m is equals to 4. So our m here is number 4. So likewise, when we multiply 5 times 0.6, what number do we get here? So 0.6 times 5, 6 times 5 is 30, so this will be 0.3. So this number here is 0.3. Very well. So what number do we multiply by 5? What number do we multiply by 5 to give us 1.5? So let's call this number here x. So x times 5 should give us 1.5. So 5x is 1.5. Divide both sides by 5. So we get x is equals to, of course, 1.5 divided by 5 is 0.3 as well. So this x here is 0.3. So 4 times 0.3, 0.3 times 4, this gives us 1.2. 1.2 goes there. So we have completed the multiplication table. Question 26. Aiko has a set of number cards from 1 to 20. So you can see she chooses 5 different cards. They total 36. 3 of our cards are multiples of 5. 3 of our cards are even numbers. So 3 out of this. So multiples of 5 in these cards are 5, 10, 15, and 20. And 3 of our cards are even numbers. Even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. And we are told Aiko's cards, 5 of these cards total to 36. So 3 of our cards are even, and 3 of our cards are multiples of 5. So multiples of 5, multiples of 5 is that, which is 3 cards even. And what is another multiple of 5? Multiple of 5 is also this one. And so 3 of our cards are even numbers. So at least we have this is also multiple of 5. Then can choose one of these. Let's choose 5. So now we have 5, 10, and 20. They should total 36. So this already 5 plus 10 plus 20. This is already 35, but we need 36. But these are only 3 cards. Therefore, we struck out 20. Let's go for 5, 10, and 15. Okay, so 5 plus 10 plus 15. This gives us 30. And we need 36. So we can go for 2 and 4. 2 and 4 to give us 6. So 36. So 2, 4, 5, 10, and 15. So 3 cards are multiples of 5. 1, 2, 3 multiples of 5. And 3 cards are even number. So 1, 2, 3 even number. So those are the cards which Aiko chose. And when you add all this, you get 36. 27. Lily records the temperature in a greenhouse every hour. Graph shows temperature in greenhouse. Of course, temperature starting from 9 to noon. The variation of temperature really says the temperature did not change between 10 AM and 11, Lily might be wrong. Explain why. 10 and 11, the temperature remains 20. So Lily thinks the temperature did not change, but the change in temperature might have been small, since really is recording temperatures in tens, from 20 to 30 or from 10 to 20. So if the temperature changed to perhaps 25, Lily might not have captured that because that is smaller than the range she's using. So the change in temperature might have been, we are explaining why Lily might be wrong, might have been small and did not show up on the graph. Lastly, Hassan records the number of hours taken by 10 children to complete a school project. Here are his results. Okay, what is the median number of these hours? Of course, when you arrange this median, to get median, you arrange these numbers in a steady order. So there's 1, 2, there's 2 3s, there is 4 and 5 5s, and there's 6. So the median is the middle number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the middle number is 4. So the median is 4. Are they 9 really? Let me see. Oh, this number I've skipped here. There are 2 4s. It's best to cancel the number. So 4, 4, then 5, 5, 5, and 6. Therefore, now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 numbers. The middle numbers are these 4s. Therefore, 4 plus 4 divided by 2. This gives us 8 divided by 2, which is still 4. So what is the mean number of the hours? You add up all these numbers, you add them up. When you add them up, you're going to get 38, and they are 10. So 38 divided by 10, 38 divided by 10, this will give you 3.8. So the mean is 3.8 hours. Cheers, guys.